Oh my gosh, you guys, check that out! Oh my gosh! What do you think you're doing? Ruining the intro, zombie! Oh, that was hilarious. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Zoodesia! I am so sorry it has been a couple days since we have had an episode. I have been totally wiped out, and we have had a polar vortex here at my house. You guys are actually going to see an amazing Saturday special tomorrow all about how freaking cold it's been here. It got down into like the -50 Fahrenheit with wind chill. That is like -16 Celsius? It's ridiculous. It was freaking cold. It was ridiculously cold. And we had a little bit of internet issues because I don't think our internet appreciated how amazingly cold it was. Diesel trucks wouldn't even run. Like everybody, it was like almost a state of emergency. Everyone just kind of hunkered down. So it was very, very cold. And I'm so sorry, you guys, that I didn't manage to get the zoo crafting episodes out. But I have some very amazing updates, very amazing news and updates to share with you guys. You see, I wasn't so lazy as I might let on. I actually had recorded a lot of zoo crafting, and I had gone to the Tropicraft realm to collect sugarcane because we needed lots and lots of sugarcane to make the thatching so that we can decorate our panda exhibit. Except, so that was like a good 2 hours of stuff that we did. I even did a market quest over there. We traded with the traders. But you know what, you guys? In the end, it was very boring, and it was totally a bust. There was not any sugarcane in the Tropicraft realm, just like maybe 7 pieces. And so we spent basically 2 hours going, fly, sunflower, fly! Empty sea, no animals, no sugarcane, and it was miserable. I felt so embarrassed, and I was like, you know what? That wasn't something I want to share with everybody because it was a waste of time. We just kind of flew over the ocean and went, huh? There's another island, huh? Where are all the animals? Huh? Where's the sugarcane? And I wasn't happy with that. We did manage to catch some interesting things. I did do quite a bit of mining. I will show you guys our treasure trove we brought back from the Tropicraft realm, but really nothing happened. I did get something super interesting that I'm excited to share with you guys in a little bit, and I have built some amazing things here in our world, our home, here in Zoodesia, where there's plants and animals aplenty. It was so hard being in the Tropicraft realm. There were so few plants, there were so few animals. I couldn't cope. I needed more. So we are back here, and you guys pointed out rightfully to me that we already had a sugarcane farm. It was in the Meadow of Horses, where I had been collecting sugarcane from along the riverside without even thinking about it for a long time, and we had several stacks. We had about 3 stacks of sugarcane just over there. So it was so embarrassing because I was like, you know what? I don't want to share 2 hours of just flying over the ocean slowly with Sunflower in the Tropicraft realm and nothing happening with everyone when we had that much sugarcane at the farm. So, long story short, my friends, I went and I picked up the sugarcane at the farm, and we are just going to forget the Tropicraft thing happened, except for the awesome treasure that I have brought home. So, let me share that, and the things I've built for our pandas, and the sugarcane terrace that I did build here, so that we can have a farm of sugarcane much closer than where it was. So, let me put on my armor first, just so we've got a little room in our inventory, and check this out. Check this out, you guys. We have aluminum ore. We have some more stalactites. No stalagmites in this collection. I gathered up some salt, quite a bit of the zircon and eudolite ore, so that's some Tropicraft specialty ores. And let's see, we got some bamboo mugs, irises. Let me dig through. Let's see. Oh, we do have some things in here. Nope. Never mind. I did catch some things, and we did spend a market day that wasn't really anything to write home about. We just kind of got some seashells and traded them, so we now have more snorkeling sets that we can put over with Dr. Nami. So I'm excited about that. And then seashells and flowers, really pretty seashells and flowers. And this is our biggest haul that we did bring back home, a trader. I actually managed to catch one of the actual traders from the village, and I think that we're going to keep some of these Tropicraft traders here in Zoodesia. We're actually going to set up a little Tropicraft. In fact, I'm going to show you guys where it's going to be, but now that I accidentally caught a trader, and then I picked up his trade plate too, because I was like, oh, well, I caught him in the safari net. Can I pick up his trade plate? And I could. So we can put these two guys next to each other and trade the Tropicraft stuff in the overworld. So we won't have to worry anymore about going and trying to find a village in Tropicraft Realm, or the waypoints won't even hold, so it's very tricky to do that. So we're going to add him to the Zoodesia world. But before we do that, my friends, I'm going to show you what I've done for our pandas. Oh my goodness, rain! Okay, so now it's raining on top of our heads, but that's fine. That's fine. Oh my lordy! Not fine! What was that? Did it do any damage? Jeez Louise! Look at that little puff of I've never seen a thunderstorm actually have lightning strike down. That startled the pants off me. Alright, so let's wiggle in here. But yes, this is the beginning of our panda exhibit. I have built the fencing around our panda exhibit, and I have added in quite a few of these beautiful lanterns so that the place is well lit up. But basically where each of these arches is where we're going to put some of the bamboo flowers. Or bamboo flowers? What? Bamboo leaves. So we're going to put bamboo leaves up over here to kind of make this really cool, beautiful flower arch effect. Oh, wow. I've never actually seen lightning come down like that before. We better be careful. That's quite intense. In fact, let's just go snooze. Where's my bed? I don't want to get shot by lightning, and I don't want, anywhere in Zoodesia to get shot by lightning either. That would be so dangerous. Are you gonna go away now? Yeah, I think it's going away. Thank goodness. Whew, nice. There you go, Mr. V. I changed the weather for you. Should be much nicer now. But yes, so we now have the entire fencing set up around what will be the panda exhibit. And if we continue to catch more pandas, we can always expand the exhibit, which would be wonderful. We can imagine the pandas are breeding. Maybe they will breed, they'll have some babies, we'll be really happy, we'll be able to keep adding more area for the pandas to have their own little reserve. Maybe, who knows, in the far, far distant future, episode 800 or something, we'll be building panda reserves off in the distance. Maybe in the original bamboo forest, for all we know. Ah, that would be so cool. But this is the contained panda area, and I actually was thinking about doing it like a big square or an oval, and we ended up going with the C shape instead, so that we could go kind of around, and you can see I planted a lot more bamboo. So we can go around where the hot springs will be. The hot springs are actually going to be right over there. You can see the lava kind of down there. Where that snail! Be careful, snail! You're toying with death. There's lava over there. Maybe he enjoys the warmth. And thank you, tarantula owners, for letting me know that, yes, tarantulas do need heat lamps. I was curious about that. That was a question we had when we were messing around with the lava a few episodes ago. But you can see where we're going to have this nice little archway. We're going to put some leaves over here so it looks like the leaves are just trailing down the fencing. And we're going to use mostly the thatch fencing everywhere. So that's why it was so important to get lots and lots and lots of sugarcane. And you can see over here where the exhibit kind of wraps around again. And we're going to have a really nice waterfall coming down from this point, and we'll have a little pond. Here in this big center area where there's not any bamboo yet, we're going to build a play place for the pandas. We're going to add in some ramps. We're going to put in kind of like some wooden walkways and things like that. So I'm really looking forward to decorating the panda exhibit, making sure that all of the grass that is not the right kind of grass has been removed, because really it's mostly like this clover stuff. If you look inside of a bamboo forest, it's pretty much just bamboo and like dead bamboo leaves carpeting the ground. So we're going to keep it really simplistic, not too many extra things. Though we are going to make some little like bushes and things for the pandas to climb over and to provide some ground cover out of oak leaves and oak wood, just like we saw in the panda forest. Also, that's a rogue grass. Get out of here, rogue grass. Okay. Oh, there's another one. They pop up whenever I need to bone meal the bamboo higher. So there we go. Got those guys. But yeah, so this is going to be our panda exhibit, and we are going to be working on decorating it. I'm very excited with various leaves to make nice archways, and the thatching to make nice fencing that hopefully the pandas won't chew their way out of. Hello, little snail. Do you want to play hide and go snail with me? He's too far away. And then if we come over here, there is an exit. There we go. And we'll probably build like a rope bridge walkway going through the bamboo so you can kind of get a bird's eye view of the pandas. I don't think they'll care if like you're walking over them. Not these pandas. They'll be a little bit used to people. Pandas in the wild are very sensitive to intrusion though, and that's part of why they're so tricky to breed. But now you guys, I'm going to show you one of my greatest triumphs yet. Our sugarcane terrace! Ta-da! I planted the sugarcane that I brought back from the Tropicraft realm. I planted the sugarcane from over in our Meadow of Horses area, and we have this huge, beautiful area where it's just covered in the terrace. I think I've told you guys about this. I'm not sure. Oh, and there's a fox just kind of playing in the water over there. I don't mind because he can't really mess up the sugarcane. But you can see it's very nice. We had to build the sugarcane terrace kind of unique compared to how we normally build our terraces where we've got some plants, because you have to do sugarcane right next to the water. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say, Fox. You're adorable. He's kind of cute hiding in there. But see, it's already growing to about 2 high. So then you just come down here. Doink. Watch out, little fox. Doink. Doink. You have to kind of point straight forward or else you could knock off the sugarcane on the next row. Watch out, little fox. There we go. Look at the... Oh, there's another fox there. They know we're going to be building a shrine and having shrine foxes pretty soon. Oh, that's going to be awesome. I'm so glad we didn't get attacked by, like, ghosts during that storm. That would have been a little much, but the ghosts are just, like, everywhere lately. There we go. See, and you just pop over here and go chop, 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 chop. There, look at all this beautiful sugarcane. We'll have enough sugar and we'll have enough thatching. Finally. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I did bring back some thatching from the villages that I kind of just gently chiseled some of the edges off the villagers' like walkways in the Tropicraft realm. So we probably have enough thatching to really decorate the bamboo exhibit, or the panda exhibit. My gosh. All right, let's peck here. And then carefully, there, and then over here. Oh, it's so awesome to actually have enough bamboo. Sorry guys, my mind's a little scattered. Oh my gosh, this has already grown back. Enough sugarcane, look at all that. A stack and a 10, just like that. But if you come up the terrace, you can see where I've decorated with some lamps and some posts just to make it really nice. I'm experimenting with decorating with bamboo. Do I have some bamboo? Nope. But experimenting by decorating with bamboo in an expanded area, because we probably will catch some of these foxes and turn like another nearby area into an Asian fox of some kind exhibit. We'll do some research on various Asian like fox species or small canine species, and we'll put an exhibit over here and expand the bamboo forest. I have a feeling a lot of the savanna territory is going to be turned into bamboo forest because there are a ton of animals, Asian tigers, the rare like Borneo leopard, so many, like I think there's even on Borneo a rare species of elephant that is unique only to that island. The Sumatran striped rabbit, we'll have to just go with like brown rabbits and call them Sumatran striped rabbits. But we have all of those guys to add in here. But for this beautiful terrace, I'm so proud of it just because it looks so lovely. You can climb up this little chiseled cobble area and have these beautiful white sakura trees where you can just come and sit under the tree and admire the beautiful view all the way from our turtle. That's actually... That over there is actually where we have our quarry built. We're going to be removing that quarry pretty soon. I'm going to take initiative to tear down the quarry and rebuild it in a new area. So I'm pretty excited about that too. And then you've got our tropical little parkway, our prehistoric parkway. You've got the quagga area right over there, the pandas. Oh, and the beautiful tree. Oh, it's a lovely view. So you can come and sit under the sakura tree and just kind of admire the glorious view all around you. And then you can climb down and help to knock down some of the sugarcane like so. And then once you've knocked down the sugarcane, you can come around behind the little bench and put the sugarcane into the little chest. And this way we'll have the sugarcane like in a nice centralized area. We won't have to worry too much, and we'll be able to come and get it whenever we want to get some sugar made from sugarcane, or whenever we need to get more thatching. And as you can see, I do have some thatch bundles. We have a stack and a little bit more of the thatch bundles, and we're going to be putting those onto our panda little enclosure in just a second. I can't wait. I think once we get the panda like fencing done, and then we put in some of their like little food troughs. Oh, I finally said it right. Then we'll actually bring the 4 pandas that we have over here and give them names. You guys have had so many awesome names. And I am going to run by some of the Chinese names by Darling, who is a Chinese historian. He is a fluent Chinese speaker too. So I think that's really awesome. But just a couple more things to show you guys. Whilst I was in the Tropicraft realm, I had a really great time gathering all of the flowers. And it occurred to me as I was picking the orchids that I would love to do something special with orchids. They are one of my favorite flowers. They're a very unique species of plant. There's hundreds of different unique varieties. They're very tricky to grow. They're unlike most other plants in the world. And so I thought, I want to do something with these orchids. And then there's a couple other types of orchids too. The king orchid and the Tampa butterfly orchid from the Plant Megapack mod that we could also do something with in our world. And so I was like, what do I want to do with this? What do I want to do with this? And I realized we have this really cool itty bitty little cave that I discovered. It's just a really funky little thing where you come over and you walk into it, and it's literally just this tiny little like curve. And oh, I can hear a quagga. Hi, Captain Birch! But it just curves right back around to the bay, which, by the way, is where I want to put, just to loop around even more subjects, I think we're going to enclose this bay kind of over where the turtle is. We'll make another sandbar to kind of make it an enclosed bay of some kind, maybe, and then we'll start building, I think, I'm still debating about this, but then we can start building a little like fishing village, or we might build the fishing village further out, enclose the bay, and put in like a lot of the eagle rays and the other awesome animals that are aquatic, that we could start putting like dolphins and things in here just to have something to look at. Lots and lots of fish. This might be like our fish reserve. We can close it off and then put a bunch of fish in here and come and just jump in here whenever we need to find fish. So this might be like our fish and dolphin, just like our aquatic animal bay where we leave the aquatic animals until we sort them into other areas. We are going to build a proper aquarium for them and everything in the future too, so don't worry. But I really think we haven't found the village of fish sandwiches in ages, right? And I haven't found a village that's on the water or near the water that would fit as the village of fish sandwiches. An ancient village from the old world that we've been trying to find for a long time. So it occurred to me, we're just gonna build one! We'll build a village out in the middle of the ocean, and we will put like the little koa keeper and the other villagers out there, and we could figure out some really cool just little like boats or islands or different things. Like maybe they have a bunch of floating islands. We're gonna figure it out. So if you guys have ideas for something that would be really cool for like an out in the middle of the ocean village, let me know. But speaking of really cool things, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do something really cool with this little cave. We're gonna turn it into an orchid cave. We're going to kind of take away all the stone. We'll like put the orchids up in the corner, or like up here. We'll put down wood and then put the epitite orchids, and moss and vines can hang down from the ceiling along with these roots. And then I caught somebody pretty cool while I was in the Tropicraft realm. You guys ready? Let me wiggle this way. Boom! A Tropicreeper! I caught a Tropicreeper when I was over there, which is so exciting! So we're actually going to take Mr. Tropicreeper, and I'm going to make him a... Whoops! Oh, I destroyed those roots. You gotta be careful. I'm going to make him like a little cubby hole over here, and I'm going to say he's our orchid expert. Ah! No, why? I didn't want to hurt you! But now you're dog food. Sorry, little guy. At least I have a pineapple cake to eat. I took the pineapple cake into the Tropicraft realm for food. But we're going to make a little enclosed area for the Tropicreeper over here. And so he's going to have his own little spot. He's going to be our orchid like specialist who takes care of the orchid cave. And we'll put... what we're basically going to do is like we'll put grass down for him, we'll put lots of orchids and flower pots and things where it's clear that he's a gardener, and then we'll put glass. We'll put like glass and a little door that we'll probably never use, and no one should ever use, but it'll be like glass and then like thatching on the bottom, so you can come and watch the gardener work, but we'll have a sign that he's like a creeper in training, a creeper who's trying to change his ways. Please don't agitate him by going inside. So that's going to be our little Tropicreeper cave, and this is going to be a little orchid cave. Oh my gosh! And then I have one more awesome thing to show you guys before we have covered the amazing things that we've done. Let me wiggle this way. Hello, little butterflies. What? Little crickets. I need to make them a little lucky cricket area. Look at this! It is our rice paddy, our little rice terrace in progress. I only had so many rice seeds, but I put down all the ones I had along with some water. And now we can make like a little rice terrace. We're going to be doing this all over the Asian forest area to kind of make it like a nice decorative touch. That is one of those functional gardens that we love for our zoo so much. Whew. So there's just clearly a lot to do, and we're gonna have to cover most of it tomorrow actually during our Saturday special. But tomorrow we are going to be putting up all of the thatching and the leaves and learning a little bit more about bamboo and the kingdom of bamboo, aka China. And then we are also going to be putting in the pandas and naming them. Yay! I'm very excited about that. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to spread this rice around a little bit, make sure that the dogs are okay, and then go get the pandas. Don't burn yourself, little firefly. And then go get the pandas and the dogs so that we're ready for tomorrow. And I will see you guys then. Bye-bye.